Hi, Leo. This is Eileen with your 19 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of February with the Ten of Pentacles card. And this is a nice card for your prosperity, for money, for income, your job and career prospects. This is very encouraging. And the Ten of Pentacles is talking about a lot of you Leos are going to be feeling fairly prosperous and feeling good about where you've come to, what you've worked for, and what you've been earning, and the fruits of your labor that you're receiving now. And it's just a really good card for abundance, prosperity, for home. Possibly some of you are buying a home or selling a home, or maybe you're just moving into a new place, whether you're buying or renting, but you're feeling good and prosperous, and you feel like your cash flow is fairly good. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate with some people, while other cards will resonate with others. So I always advise that if you're not feeling this kind of prosperity, when I see nice cards like this showing up in a reading, then you need to embrace the laws of attraction, learn about the laws of attraction, and start feeling prosperous and successful and happy and grateful for all the abundance that you have in your life. Because when you start feeling that way, it helps to bring about those conditions. It's like the universe just opens the doors and helps those good conditions to flow into your lives. So, but some of you Leos are already embracing the laws of attraction, whether or not you consciously think about it. You may not, but you're doing it. So you don't have to consciously know what the law of attraction is or how it works to actually be doing it just automatically, because that's in your personality. And the fire signs, such as Leo and Aries and Sagittarius, they like to be ambitious and work hard and go after what they want and feel confident and strong and move ahead. A lot of times they might be in fields, work in fields where they're dealing with the public a lot, maybe in some kind of sales profession or something else. Maybe you're self employed. So, overall, this is a really good omen to start out your month in February, Leo, for a lot of you. The energy is here for everybody. So, if you're not experiencing this, you've got this good energy in your favor. Use it to your advantage. Start picking yourself up if you feel like you've been down and things have been difficult for you. Because a lot of Leos do feel that way, like, hey, I'm not in that place. But start picking yourself up. Know the energy is there for you to be prosperous, to be happy, to achieve your goals and make your dreams come true. You just have to focus on it, make it your intention to have that kind of prosperity and happiness for yourselves. Okay, the next card we have is a Major Arcana Destiny card. This is the Strength card. And another really strong, good omen starting out your month here. And the Strength card, and I think Leo's the lion anyway. It's even on the Strength card. It's a picture of a lion with a young woman. And what the Strength card is talking about is that in the month of February, you won't need to be too assertive or aggressive to get people to see your way, or to get things the way you want them to be. People are going to be paying attention to you. They're going to notice you. People are also, in general, going to find you very attractive in the month of where you're just going to be radiating out this energy, this light that makes people want to look at you and speak to you and hear what you have to say. So if you're in a workplace situation where you've got good ideas, or you want that promotion or the raise, or you're applying for a new job somewhere, you're going to look good, look attractive, but at the same time, you're going to sound intelligent, like you know what you're talking about, like you're someone to be listened to. So all the way around, you've got a lot of good in your favor here with this strength card. So, just use it to your advantage, but you won't have to be forceful to get your point across. So, and also, even in a romantic situation, I feel like for some of you, I'm wondering if some of you might be engaged in February or getting engaged in February. I'm just feeling some of you have someone in your life who really wants to be with you and spend their life with you and that sort of thing. You might even be meeting that person in February. I'm getting that. I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. So I'm getting different scenarios for different people. So here and there, I might tune into something that might be specific to one or a few people. But I am getting some nice love, romance, someone newly married, engaged, maybe just living together. Maybe you just moved in together, but you're in love. You're happy setting up your home together. Just some happy, nice. So some of you, it's the right time for someone really good to be in your life. That's what I'm getting. And it's all about timing. Like I said, it's a general reading. It's not for everyone. But for those Leos who are in that place in their life now, it's like everything's coming together. It just feels right. And again, the more you can feel it, that it's coming to you, the more you can attract these good things, whether it's some money or a happy relationship. But it is about timing. But a lot of the timing has to do with your way of thinking, working your way through things and changing your way of thinking if it's been negative to something more positive and expecting more of the good life that you want to have. Next card we have is the Queen of Cups. And the cups do represent typically, they represent the water signs Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, emotions, feelings, love. Queen of Cups is saying that some of you Leos in the month of may be feeling a little more emotional than usual. You might be feeling reminiscent or I don't know, where you're thinking more in terms of love and romance and that sort of thing. And February is a good time to be thinking of that. We have a day coming up in February. I'm feeling for some of you who are embracing the the feelings and emotions of the Queen of Cups that you might be feeling like you have a lot in your physical world to be grateful for, that you have a certain amount of prosperity around you, you live a good enjoyable life, and you know that you work hard to make things the way you want them, to get your home the way you want it, to have the money that you want, to enjoy a nice home to live in or to enjoy a nice way of life. But you feel like for some of you, you're feeling like you're lacking in the romance department. Like you really do want the person who's right for you. And again, I'm getting this energy that for some of you, the timing is coming now for you to meet that right person. So the person you're longing for, even if you don't know who it is, I feel like to me, it just feels like there's some previous life connections where you're supposed to cross paths with someone, but I don't feel like they're around you right now. It feels like that time is coming. So it might be as the months are going by. It might be for some of you in the month of February. For others, it might be the summer months. I'm not sure. I'm just feeling that some of you, the time is getting, it's right now. It's getting to be that time for you to cross paths with the person from your previous lifetime that you had a happy love relationship with. And for some of you, you might have someone you love and they're just out of town a lot, or maybe they live in a different place right now, or for whatever reason, there's some kind of, you're not with them all the time. I'm getting that kind of energy too. So, but overall, it's good. It's a positive, nice card, the Queen of Cups. Now, the next card we have is the Knight of Cups, another one with regard to emotions and love. And the Knight of Cups is talking about a possibility of someone, maybe a marriage proposal or some other proposal of love. So some of you may not be getting a marriage proposal in February, but you'd be with someone that's showing their interest or their love for you. But it could be for some of you, I feel like you might meet someone who would be showing their attraction, their interest in getting to know you better and going out with you. Because I'm getting different scenarios for different people here, and I feel like some of you might have someone around you, and they might be a water sign because the cups relate to the water signs Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or they might have a lot of that in their chart otherwise. But I do feel for some of you, it's not like somebody's going to be saying, "Oh, I'm in love with you," but they'll be saying something to the effect, "Hey, I really like you. Why don't we go out together? I'd like to get to know you better," or just something positive to let you know they're interested. Or maybe you're just starting to date someone, and they're enthusiastic about seeing you and they want to keep going out more and getting to know you better and making plans for you to do other things, other activities, and whatever. They're just enthusiastic. That's what I'm getting for some of you. There's going to be this Knight of Cups as a person who's going to be enthusiastic towards you in the romantic sense. So for those of you who are, I feel like this person could be in their possibly 40ish. So depending on your age bracket, could be early even, depending on your age bracket. If you're single and looking, just be open, be receptive, because it just feels like someone, for some of you, because again, it's a general reading, so it's not every single person. For some of you, you're going to have this person who's going to be showing nice enthusiasm towards you, not anything crazy or and not being too aggressive or dominating, not at all. I feel like this person has a nice personality. They smile, they might joke around a little bit, but they're not overly aggressive. They're just showing nice, upbeat, positive enthusiasm for you. That they're letting you know they're attracted. They find you attractive, so they might be complimenting you and wanting to get to know you better, wanting to go out more, things like that. That's what I'm getting. And for someone else, this might be someone you've been dating for a little while, and they're professing their love, or maybe they're even proposing marriage. So got a lot of cards with love and feelings I'm getting here. And here's the next card, the Four of Wands. And this is about celebrations with your family and your loved ones, possibly a marriage or an engagement, or just having a holiday of sorts with family and friends or whatever, where you're just having a little celebration or just enjoying your home life, your family life, or with your friends and having some little nice get-togethers with them. But I just feel like for a number of Leos, you've got romance going on in February. It may not take place on February 14th. I mean, I think that day is overrated myself anyway. But to me, it's very commercialized. It puts too much pressure on people. Pressure. But just for a general overall sense here, it just feels like it's a good time for meeting someone, or if you're seeing someone, for things to be improving, or if you've been involved with someone, for them to be professing their love or proposing. And I'm getting more of this kind of thing here, or celebrating with your loved ones. This could even be with your friends and family, but just enjoying yourself and having some little celebrations. And for those of you that don't have someone special, I just feel like there's just a nice energy in the air for you, just to celebrate your life, celebrate what you have going on for yourself. Everybody doesn't have to be with somebody all the time. So when you're not with someone that's right for you, you're better off just enjoying your own life and celebrating all the good you have for yourself, with for you, your friends, your family, whatever, your home. And so that's what I'm feeling, that kind of a energy for Leos in February. Very nice. Okay, and here's another cup card, King of Cups. Okay, so again, we have the water signs. This King of Cups could be someone of a water sign that's around you in February. The King of Cups could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or someone with a lot of that in their chart, who's I'm getting romance from this King of Cups. I feel like this person as a person could be around one or more of you. And the King of Cups, he's fairly successful. He's got a nice temperament. He can be kind of relaxed and laid back a little bit, have a good sense of humor, have some charm. I get some charm with this guy. Kind of like flirtatious. So someone, this might be one person I'm tuning in for, or a few, who could be kind of keeping their eye on you and smiling or flirting a little bit and just watching you. And it's not anything creepy, though. It feels nice. It feels like he is available. I don't feel like he's married and chasing after you or something like that, whoever this is for, whether this is one person or a few. But I feel like he's interested. Now, for whoever this is, this might be somebody in your workplace. They might be like a manager or whatever, or it could be someone maybe that just socially when you're out with your friends, or something that you're acquainted with. I don't feel like you know this person real well. It feels more like an acquaintance. But I feel like it's this king, it's a male, and you, the Leo, are a female, and he's watching and observing you, and he finds you attractive and cute. He likes your personality. He just sees some kind of cuteness, or I don't know. He just really likes what he sees in you. And I feel like he might smile at you a little. I feel like he kind of lets you know, but he's not being real. assertive about it, but he feels like he might joke around with you a little bit or something like that, but or maybe be a little flirtatious, but it's kind of like harmless. It's nothing, like I said, it's nothing creepy going on here like that. But he feels like he does date people, but he would like to meet the right one for himself. And he's kind of looking at you like maybe it could be her. But he doesn't know. And also, I feel like if this some is someone in your workplace, he would be a little more cautious. He doesn't want to cross a line or do something like this. If it's somebody more in your social circle or around you that way, or maybe around where you live, then he's going to be a little more comfortable to try to get a little better acquainted, but not real aggressive about it. I don't feel like he wants to come on too strong. He doesn't want to, because he's not anxious or desperate, and he doesn't want to act that way. He just wants to enjoy his life and celebrate, and he would like to find just the right person for him, but he's not real anxious. He just wants to enjoy his life. He's got a pretty good philosophy that way because he's content in his own life. He's not feeling like he needs a lot, but he knows he wants a permanent mate for himself. And for some of you Leos, you might even be embracing the feelings and emotions of the King of Cups in the month of February, where you're just feeling a little more emotional, a little more sensitive, playful, even, but feeling prosperous, enjoying your prosperity, enjoying your life, and just feeling like, yeah, I would like to meet the right person, but I'm not in a big rush right now. But I've got my eye open. But I just get more in the way of relationship romance from this card than anything. Okay. Next card we have is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, this is another nice card about your money. And so, Leos, this is showing once again that a number of you Leos are going to be working at work that you enjoy, that you're good at, you're making good money at it, you're pleased. You know that now you may not feel you're where you are right now, where you want to be. I'll say it that way. But you know you're making progress and you're enjoying your work. You might be enjoying the people you're doing business with or that you're working with. Some of you might be self employed and just enjoying working for yourself and dealing with whoever you are in the way of your clientele and that sort of thing because people are appreciative of you. And I feel like whether you work for yourself or you work for a company, I feel like people appreciate you. They see you as doing really good quality work and just being someone that's very steady and very consistent. They don't get inconsistency from you. Like some people are doing well 1 minute at their job and then they're not doing so good the next or whatever. They just feel like you always are very steady, very consistent, that you're very good at what you do. You take pride in your work and you know your job really well. And it doesn't even matter if you've been doing a long time or a shorter period of time. It's like you understand the work you do and you do a good job of it. And people appreciate that. They just see you as someone they can really count on. And that matters. That does matter. So, and you might be feeling a little more generous where you can share some of what you have, whether you're making donations to some favorite organizations or maybe just you might be just sharing of your time and your attention with others. But it's kind of like you're in the flow. You're in the universal flow of the energy, of the positive, the prosperity. You're not trying to just hold on tight and worry and be fearful. It's like you feel confident, you feel secure, you're enjoying what you're doing. The money's coming in, and maybe money's going out because it's circulating. You're using the law of circulation to your benefit. And again, it's tying in with the laws of attraction I was talking about before. And once again, for those of you Leos who feel like this is not going on in your life, just start feeling it anyway and make it your intention to be doing well, to be doing a little better all the time, and to be creating the life you want. Because the more you make it your intention to do that and start making a plan for yourself and start working your plan little by little, you'll start getting more confident about it and picturing it more and feeling good about it. And you help the universe to bring about those better conditions for yourself. But a number of Leos are already living that way and enjoying the benefits. You just do it whether or not you're even conscious of law of attraction. You're just doing that in your life anyway because that's how you are. Next card we have is the Hierophant card. And the Hierophant, this is another major arcana card, and it typically does talk about institutions, like maybe the big religious organizations, the organized religions, sometime other governments and schools and bureaucracies like that. For some of you, I just feel like you are more on a spiritual level, but you're still very conscious of whatever religion you grew up in. It's like it made its impact on you. So you incorporate your maybe whatever organized religion you grew up in, you might be incorporating and blending that along with more of a spiritual lifestyle, spiritual philosophies that are more or better tailored for yourself. And for those of you who are still much more structured with like an organized religion, it's almost like still you not even think of yourself as that spiritual, but still you know you're an individual and you need to think and feel for yourself and you're listening to your intuition more and more. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like for a number of Leos, you've already been incorporating a more spiritual way of life, of being. And then sometimes this can talk about maybe going seeking guidance from someone, like a wise person or a religious person or whatever. So maybe going to speak to someone for guidance, for some kind of advice. If you've got something that you've been working through and you don't know how to deal with it. Like I grew up in the Catholic religion with the Catholic school with the nuns and all that. So I don't follow it anymore, but that's what I grew up with. And so if I was still following the Catholic religion and I wanted to get some kind of guidance, maybe I'd go visit a priest or something. So for some of you, you might be seeking some kind of advice from someone in an organized religion, or maybe just someone you think of as being a wise person to help you to work through some issues or problems that you're dealing with that you really feel torn by. I'm feeling that for somebody. Maybe it's a relationship thing. It might be a relationship you're in that you're feeling really a lot of heavy responsibility and but you're not happy. It's like you keep doing this, staying in this relationship because you feel responsible. I don't know if maybe you're with someone who's an alcoholic or something. I don't know what it is, something really heavy that's difficult. And it's not, you're not happy in it, but you don't want to abandon this person. I'm getting that for somebody. That might be one person I tuned in for because that sounds kind of specific for one person. Okay, and then the next card we have is the King of Wands. And the wands do relate to the fire signs of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So a lot of you Leos in the month by the end of February are going to be in that energy of the King of Wands, feeling like, yes, I've worked hard, I work hard, but I like to play hard too. I don't want to be a workaholic, even though a lot of times I am a workaholic. I don't always want to be a workaholic. I want to enjoy life and have some fun and be playful here and there. And so I'm feeling for a number of you Leos, I keep getting a lot of real good energy. But Leo, I don't know. I think Leo's a really success-oriented kind of sign anyway. I feel like a lot of Leos, they think success, that they just feel confident and they think success. And that's why a lot of Leos are so good in sales professions and everything. Um, or maybe in some kind of management or whatever, because you're good leaders. But the King of Wands, so a number of you Leos might be really fully embracing that King of Wands energy of feeling prosperous and successful, but realizing you need to take a break and have a little recreation and have a little fun here and there too. Now, for some of you, this King of Wands could be someone in your life by the end of February. It might be somebody you work for, might be a manager or an owner in the business where you work. I feel like this person, if it's somebody in your life that maybe you work for or something, I feel like you can benefit from them. I feel like they totally are okay with you. I don't feel like they're, criticizing you or anything. This person feels like they know you do good work. They recognize that. They appreciate you. They respect you in general and respect the work that you do. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you that have this King of Wands as a person, maybe in your workplace or something. Now, I also feel like on a romantic level, for some people, this King of Wands, it might be one of you Leos I'm looking at here, that yes, you've done well, you're comfortable, you're prosperous, you're enjoying your prosperity, even though you're well aware you work hard for whatever you have too, though. Nothing's being thrown in your lap. It's like you work hard, you play hard, you get your, you're making good money, etc. But I feel like for some of you, maybe this is one or a few that I'm tuning in for, that you really, overall, you're happy with your life and your prosperity. And you've been in relationships, you've been in a relationship that didn't work out well. I think it's over. And now you're looking for real love, for true love in your life. You want your right mate, your right partner. That might be one or a few of you I'm tuning in for that's in this position by late February, that something ended that really went sour with the other person. It was something about their personality or something that really turned sour. Anyway, that moved on and you moved on, and now you want real love. You really want that romance and that love and all the fun of romance, having a fun vacation at the beach on an island or something, just all of whatever goes with it. You want that for yourself. And so you're on the lookout right now. You're looking for someone. But I feel like you will have that. It's just you got to be patient. That's what I'm feeling like. You got to be patient because the right person may not be right in front of you at the moment. Okay, and then the last card, here's a wonderful major arcana card, the World card. And the World is talking about feeling on top of the world because you've got a lot going on for yourself in the world of business, your work, your family, your personal life, your creativity. I'm getting a lot of creativity here. I feel like some of you Leos, you might be self-employed. There might be something creative you do, maybe artistic or some other kind of creativity. And you're very good at what you do and you really love it. It's like it's an extension of who you are inside. For some of you, you might already be marketing whatever it is that you make, that you create. But for others, you're not marketing this yet. You're not selling it or whatever to the public yet. But you're doing this and you're creating something really good, quality, beautiful, or whatever, something really good. And your heart and soul go into it. It's such an extension of who you are. So you feel good, whether you're marketing this to the public or whether you're still just making and creating these things, whatever it is, you feel good about it inside. I'm getting that for, I think that's more than, that's at least a few of you or more. I'm not sure. Something very creative. You've got so much inside of you still to come out also. It's like you're just a creative being. That's what I'm getting. And you know it, you feel it, you know it's part of who you are, and it makes you feel happy and joyful and full of life inside. It adds love to your life because you have something that you love that you do. So you have a lot of love, like coming from inside of you and radiating out. For a number of you, you're just feeling good about where maybe you've got a new home you're living in, or you've just moved, or just gotten a new job that's paying better, and you're really feeling good about it. I'm just feeling for a number of Leos, you're going to be feeling on top of the world. At the end of February, you're going to know you're making progress, and you still may not be all the way where you want to be. You're moving on, you're making progress though, and you feel good. You're proud of who you are, and you're proud of who you've become over the years. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be recognizing you and really admiring you, or even being more attracted to you than usual. Even that, you're going to be very attractive to a lot of people. Yeah, you're going to be getting attention, a number of you. This is really good. Great card to end on. Okay, so Leos, this deck I've been using. This is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. And if you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, the rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so what's the message from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins for Leo for 19? What's the message for Leo for 19? Leo. What's the message for Leo from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins for 19? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and then I'll fan them out. What's the message for Leo? And 19. Oh, this looks nice. You're being helped. Oh, it's a little mermaid. with the dolphins. Look how sweet. These are such nice images. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. Oh, wow. I love this message, and the image is so beautiful. The dolphins under the water. And there's a little mermaid holding on to a baby dolphin who's diving down. Little ducks and creatures, so pretty. The message is wonderful. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. Great message. I love that. Okay, now next I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. So what's the message for Leo for 19? What's the message for Leo for 19? Leo. What's the message for Leo for 19? Leo 2019. Where are you? What's the message for Leo? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and then I'll fan these out. Message for Leo for 2019. Okay, I'm going to fan these out now. Okay. This says the big picture. Now that's card number 6. So I'll look this one up in the booklet. That looks like the earth with flowers growing on it, a beautiful rainbow. Oh, it's an angel looking over, watching over the earth. Isn't this beautiful? I love these images. This is kind of bright here. It's a little more light on this side. I don't know which image gives you the best view of the card. These cards are so gorgeous. I just love all the beautiful details in them. Look at all the little stars in her hair. Just gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to look this up. The big picture number 6. Let's see. Let me get the booklet here. 6, the big picture. There is so much more going on than you realize. When we get up in our heads and overthink things, we start to miss much of what is going on in the world around us. You might be trying to micromanage a situation and are too focused on small details. Try looking at this from different angles. If you've been struggling with a problem or tough situation, this card can signal that you will find the answers if you stand back and view everything from a larger perspective or someone else's viewpoint. That's good advice, to step back and be as objective as you can about whatever circumstances you're in. Sometimes when we're too close to a situation, it's hard to get a sense of it, and it might be easy to get all stressed and everything about something that maybe has a logical answer, a logical solution. Okay, now last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So what's the message for Leo for 19? Leo, what's the message for Leo 19 from the Archangel Oracle cards? Leo 19. What's the message? One more shuffle, and then I'll fan these out. Message for Leo for 19. Okay. Now this is odd. This one keeps showing up. This has already shown up on one or two of the other readings, but I love the message, and the image is gorgeous. I mean, I'm turned face down. I don't know what's on them, and all the cards are so new. See, they're all like brand new, so I don't know how this one keeps popping up. But I love the message. Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Love the colors in here, the imagery, the gold and the dark blues, gorgeous. Brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Well, I mean, it does tie in with a lot of things in this reading. You've got a lot of really good energy going on here anyway. So, okay, let's see. All right, so Leo, that's your reading for February. I hope you're happy with it. And be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications when I post new videos. And check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. And please leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, the rates and contact info are listed below. So Leos, have a wonderful and happy new year to everyone. Let's just all make up our minds. We're going to have a really good teen and just make a lot of progress on all our plans and dreams for our future, and just have all those good intentions going forward where we don't let negative people, situations get in our way. Okay, Leos, well, thank you for watching the video, and we'll talk again soon, and have day 2.